Hello guys, it's Kingdoms of Camelot Guides, and today we're going to be doing a guide on Monster Heavy Cavalry, also known as Monster HC. There's three TR buffs that you're going to need for this. If you don't know much on Throne Room, I advise you ask some of your alliance members or watch a few other videos on it. Let's get down to the specifics for some of the people who are fairly familiar with the Throne Room. Let's look at this report here. We earned close to 20,000 glory. Now you're probably wondering, how can you do this by taking such little losses? Well, we had a guy, 2.2 million archers, 600,000 heavy cavalry, and 26,000 ballistae. Now, let's take a look down here. We have a few of the main buffs here. Defense, life, and attack. Now, you can obviously see the heavy cavalry buffs overtake the archer's buffs. The archer only has 602 attack. Now you might be thinking, why only 602 attack? Because if you see here, they do have some pretty good attack buffs. I believe they had some good defense buffs. They had attack to buff. They had a lot of things. They had life to buff. But it doesn't really do anything against the monster heavy cavalry.
Kingdoms of Camelot guys. Until we're going to be talking about
heavy cavalry has three things that are very high here: defense, life, and attack. But the biggest thing here is defense. Attack comes second, life comes third, and then for an even extra bonus, the fourth would be speed. That'd just be good against ranged troops, so you're not in their range for very long.
These attack reports.
Let's look at the TR stats here. We had almost 2.3k defense, along with a outstanding 325 attack to buff, along with 230% attack. Now these three buffs here can change the difference of the entire battle, but it's going to be very hard to get a defense this high. It was hard for me to get it to 1200% when I first got into the throne room. It took me a lot of time. I started up on a new domain, and I just started working on it right away, finding those items. I'm already up way beyond that defense. This report's probably from about a few days ago. But that's pretty much all you're going to need to know for monster heavy cavalry versus this type of troop. And that's a bad TR. Now let's see what happens when we verse someone who's better than you, who has a higher defense, who has higher attack to buff, maybe even.
Check out this report here.
Let's check this report out.
The amount of life, but
now,
it did not affect
you're probably thinking to yourself, he attacked your kingdom.
Anything,
how can this be a tie? How did one not lose? Well, I was victorious, but his troops still went home alive. Now let's take a look here. He didn't have a very high attack rating. He failed there. I'll tell you that right now. He might have had horsed attack, but he didn't really have too much there going for him. He had a very nice high life rating. He had almost 2.5k defense, high advantage over me. He even debuffed my defense down to 1900. Yet my troops still prevailed. You know why? He didn't up his attack like he should have. He failed there. He didn't fail in any other category though. He failed in his attack. And it was way lower than my defense. And my attack was lower than his defense, so we just battled it out. I couldn't really do too much about my attack though, because he debuffed it. I'm working on getting it higher, but still he debuffed my attack. We'll go on up to the next report, which again, same thing happened, but some of my troops killed more of his because we had higher numbers on him. Thanks to all who reinforced me during this report. I did not have the troops in the city at the time. They're out marching, and happily my alliance members reinforced me,
Now look, his life's at 11,000.
I thank them a lot, and
still did nothing.
really like the trust they put in me with their troops' lives. But
life did not really do too much.
See this last report here. Now you're thinking, how did this guy get beaten? You know, of course we had higher numbers on him. That was a big part. Because this was probably a big loss, but he had a better TR than me, so it's a good win for me. At this point, I had the higher attack, and this is where he failed big time. I had higher attack than his defense now when he put on the defense debuff and took away the attack debuff, which was a major mistake for him, big time. He probably got some stuff messed up. Look at that, 11k, 11,000 life. With the defense rating of 3,000 now, 3,000. Versus 1,500 defense, but that attack really got him. And this is when our troops started to really just battle it out. One attack was higher, and the other attack was slightly higher than my defense, but the defense was still high enough to prevail. In this instance, the troops in my kingdom were victorious. But that's just one of the major rules now with Monster Heavy Cavalry, is always have your attack debuff equipped, have your defense as high as can be. You also want to have a high attack rating. In this case, my high attack rating saved me big time. If I had not had that equipped and I had decided to have a horse defense banner equipped, I would have been annihilated. All these troops would have been gone. I would have had people angry at me. But due to a lot of research and some of my own learning lessons,
that's all for today, guys.
Prevailed. Now I'm just going to show a few reports in which a lot of my troops just annihilated other people. There's actually one that's pretty high in here. It's about 40k worth of glory. And look at that. Lancelot's Tutelage earned in that battle. I was pretty happy about that.
Subscribe to my channel.
So yeah, I really do enjoy the game when you have such an advantage. But there are some times where you do lose though, like this time. You're probably thinking, what happened? This is probably my biggest loss, and it was because I got knocked off the game. Could not get back on. I had my March size TR equipped, and I pretty much got destroyed that time, but still got some good glory. Came back for that guy, wiped him out. I was like, yeah, you're not gonna win that easy, mister. Then we come up on this report again, another 10,000 glory. Took out about 1 million HC, but that's all for today, guys. If you want any more guides, just post a comment, like this video. As always, have a good day.